It fits down the front of my backpack and I can take internet anywhere with me. But it allows you to stick this in a sunroof, try a different mounting system, but this is not by far very big. I believe it's up to 150 megabits down now, and somewhere around 30 up is the average. This little tiny thing that's barely over a sheet of paper is your key to portable unlimited internet access. You can get the unlimited plan, you can get the roam plan, and now there's an emergency backup plan that they're offering. So just to show you how small this thing literally is, this is my backpack. Now I take this traveling, between states. If I take the Starlink Mini, I drop this down, it fits down the front of my backpack and I can take internet anywhere with me. Now we have a variety of different internet solutions that we use here at the house. Would this be a complete house replacement? Probably not. I wouldn't use this exclusively if you have a broadband provider locally, but for on the go, it's pretty amazing. And if you were only going to have one item and you didn't care to have your house or not, like I carry something that's even bigger. I carry this, which is my 16-inch screen that goes with me when I need a second monitor. That's larger than the entire internet here with the Starlink Mini. So Starlink Mini for the win, but there's a couple things that we need to go with it. So I'm going to show you some accessories that I picked up for this trip and in the future. So one of the most interesting things about the Starlink Mini is the original Gen 2 Starlink had to move throughout the day. So it would actually follow the Starlink satellite trains in the sky. They've gone to a phased array antenna. So you can put this out here and you can get better internet by turning it into a specific orientation. It'll walk you through that. But this one will run completely flat. Now, if you've got snow or snow buildup, that's going to be a problem. It does have a built-in heater and heat modes and stuff. That's why they want a little bit of a taper. But if you don't mind, like we're going to do on our boat or inside our moving vehicle, you can use the Starlink on the go. To do that, you're going to need the next product, and that is a suction cup mount. So the next product is a suction cup mount for the Starlink Mini that mounts it to the inside of your car, truck, RV, whatever. As long as you have a skylight or a portal or something for it to get out, this will work out to get you internet while you're driving. Now this will be a backup most likely for us on our road trip, but I just wanted to show you how this is constructed and why I think it's such a genius design. Card to tell you how to use it. So one of these is labeled A and one of them is labeled B. The one that's labeled A is for the top of the Mini, so top being the one away from, there we go, the bottom. B is, for the bottom. It doesn't increase the Starlink Mini size by that much, but it allows you to stick this in a sunroof. Like we've got 2 sunroofs. The older Pacificas had 3 sunroofs. You can stick this in either sunroof, and now it's going to be getting internet through the glass. But one of the things I was excited about was how simplistic the engineering is. So you go ahead and you get this dialed in, you get it where you want it, and then you push down on these corners and it suctions. So it's not going to fall on the kid's head. It's not going to do anything like that. But it made it super easy to install. And if you want to go ahead and put this back in your backpack wherever you get, there's no glue, no adhesives, nothing to worry about. This comes out that easy. The other thing I'm interested in is if I take these screws out completely. Let me show you that. I was actually going to 3D print one of these for myself. So let me take out these adjustment screws that they come with. I can use this as a 4-point mount on my boat to be able to mount this on the roof of my boat through this. Now, that's not in the manufacturer's instructions. I just noticed that the design was exactly perfect for what I wanted to do. Now, there's a little bit of movement in here. The only one complaint that I'll say that I saw about it was this little additional space that it takes up. Sometimes people's sunroofs are not big enough for this, so it may take up just a little bit too much room. In that case, you can return it and you can always try a different mounting system, but this is not by far very big. It's just under 16 inches, just a hair, like 15 7/8. So that's what you're looking at for that size. If they're in their closest position this way, just about 14.5, I think is what I would call that. That would be it. If you have that much room, you can mount the Starlink on the inside of your vehicle to the glass surface mount with this.